Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Super and Zuno, the all-knowing being of the Dragon Ball series. And with me, I have brought Geekdom 101, or Big D, or Daddy as he likes to be called.
You can call me Daddy,
You can call him Daddy.
Thank you. The godfather of the Dragon Ball. Call me the Big Father.
The Big Father
of the Dragon Ball community, yes.
Yeah, but we're going to be talking
I love all my children.
But we're going to be talking about Zuno today and kind of his involvement in the series, because he was, mentioned, and then we saw him. They got knowledge from Zuno about the Super Dragon Balls. Bulma Jaco did, by kissing him. And remind me, the time on that, they had to wait like a year or something to go visit him again, right? Something around that realm. There was a time.
A year or 3 years.
Yeah, something like that. So my question is for you, Daddy, and the fans. Do you think that Zuno's going to be, reintroduced, or, have some sort of an important role, or do you think they're just there to build like almost like just story and lore? I feel like it'd be a missed opportunity if they just didn't bring him back. I mean, obviously they're going to have to wait like a whole year or plus, whatever the time was, but I think it would be stupid not to bring him back in like the next arc or a future arc coming on. What do you think about that?
Well, I made a comment when all these spoilers were coming out about 4 months ago on the manga or whatever. I made a comment that was kind of misconstrued, and this is going to go into what we're talking about. I made a comment on a video with Dino, and I talked to a lot of you. Actually, I talked to you. You were in the conversation, I believe, and so was Mike and a few other people. And I said Toriyama, when we were, being introduced to Kaba, I said Toriyama has handed Toei 10 years worth of material.
People have commented on my Q&As about this a lot, and I'm pretty sure they're taking it out of context or misconstruing it.
Completely out of context. Yeah, what I said, I just want to clear it up because I know that you've been getting comments, so have I. I made the comment, then Mike repeated the comment, and then people took it very literal. In fact, somebody on the Kanzenshu message board took it literal. What I meant to say is that Toriyama creating these new characters like Monaka, like Champa, all these new super characters have opened up Dragon Ball for the potential of 10 years worth of material, meaning that Toriyama gave Toei the rights to do 10 years worth of video games, merchandise, maybe anime, maybe movies. In other words, he's created these new characters and opened up a whole new world like Aladdin in a figurative speech. In other words, if Toei wanted to, they could totally take each and every one of these characters and give them their own story, like Disney's doing with Star Wars and with Marvel. They could all have their own like little TV specials, little movies. Will Toei do that? I don't know, but I wanted to clear that up because that the fact is I didn't mean that literally. I meant that figuratively, and I do stand behind that. Now, case in point, Zuno. Zuno is one of the new characters, the all-knowing, all-seeing Zuno. I feel like if Zuno does not contribute more to the Dragon Ball universe, I feel like it's a wasted opportunity. It's no different than Planet Salad and Heat and all these guys coming in. To me, I just feel like if Toei and Toriyama are going to introduce these new characters, I feel like there's so much potential for them to be expounded upon. And I feel like, I think they're going to get expounded upon in video games. I think maybe in Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 3 we might actually go visit Zuno. They might have a side quest.
That would be really cool.
Oh, it has to happen. It's part of the game. But I just feel like you said, I just think it's dumb. And it's a huge, huge disappointment if they introduce this guy who's all-knowing, who knows things that even the Kais and even Whis doesn't know. You got this guy who knows everything and is a funny-looking character, and they just use him for one episode or one manga chapter. It's a waste. Not to mention that, what did he even really contribute? He didn't even give them the answer they wanted anyways. They gave him a whole bunch of history, but it was more like foreshadowing for the Dragon God Zarama or whatever versus actual help. So I just feel like if he doesn't come back, it's a big disappointment, and I'm really, really hoping that Super is not a big disappointment. But it's not over yet, so let's wait and see.
I'm assuming we're probably gonna get like a villain next arc, whatever the next arc's gonna be. Toriyama's hinting at some thing. We don't know exactly what's coming from that interview exactly.
Yeah, I did a long video with Herms where we talked about it. People have this weird impression that the new villain has white hair. That's not what Toriyama said. He said that if he had made SS Blue, SS White, if he had made it, because it's not real, it would have clashed with the color of the other villain. So that means the villain himself might be white.
Who knows? We don't know. Toriyama changes, forgets.
Toriyama changes his mind a million times. Guys, the original Janemba, this is not Toriyama, this is Takako Tokoyama, but still, the original Janemba was purple. Like dark purple and blue. Just saying.
Right, and I think that's actually a color swap in the Budokai games. Fun fact. But
yeah, it is.
What I was saying was that with this whole Zunama thing, or Zunama.
Zorama, the dragon?
I'm thinking Zunama.
Is that one of your exes, bro?
I'm thinking Zunama.
That's that Indian girl you met that one time.
This is getting fucking cut out, bro. But I'm thinking
don't cut it out. Leave it in.
I'm thinking Zunamba from like GT, man. Zuno.
Is that the tranny that hit on you that one day?
That's one where Trunks had to dress up, man. I think that's what it was. One predicted the earthquakes, but what I was gonna say though, I don't remember what I was talking.
We were talking about Zorama, the dragon god.
I wasn't gonna talk about him. No, Zuno though. With Zuno, I feel like he's gonna play a major role in the next arc. Whether it contributes to like finding out more about this new villain, that if we get a new villain or whatever the story leads us to believe. Because if Bulma, can't, get her knowledge within the next year or whatever, that doesn't mean other characters can't. Goku goes in there, gives him a little kiss. Vegeta, you think Vegeta's gonna kiss him? Probably impossible.
Just the comedy potential here. It's like
even Goku doing it would be funny enough.
These are the times when a lot of us, and I mean the whole community, wants to just go to Toriyama and say, "Give me a script. Let me write this." I'm not saying in any way that we're better
just let
than
us
him,
edit it, honestly.
Right? Because there's so much potential for humor there with Zorama and Zuno. Well, with Zuno, not Zorama. Yeah, you got me doing it with Zuno, and I feel like it might. I agree with you. There's just he can't just make one appearance. I feel like maybe they're introducing him for something bigger later on. But these questions and these videos that we do completely come down to how long the series will go. That's the one thing,
right?
Because there's a lot of speculation videos on YouTube, with a lot of us, but it all comes down to how long this series is going to go. That's what it comes down to, how long it's going to go. And the ratings are very, very, very good. It is consistently the top 10. It's always in the top 10 every single week. Dragon Ball Super is in the entire country of Japan. That's a big thing. So if they're going to be basing it on success, it's definitely successful whether or not you like the show.
Right.
So let's keep it going. Let's see Zuno again.
I think it's, and even just regardless
Vegeta
of
kissing him, bro.
But like even regardless, just bringing talking about what the future is. I think his video is kind of I think a lot of people might have forgotten about him, and I know it sounds weird because it wasn't that long ago, but I think people may have forgotten and don't maybe realize how important of a character that really could be. There's so much stuff in the history of Dragon Ball that we could have answered or told to us here. I mean, it could be one of those situations where they don't use him and they're like, it's better left unsaid. But there's huge, huge rich potential here.
Yeah, I agree.
Every character goes in there, gives him a kiss, and gets to know something. That could be a cool little scene too. Like even like Vegeta, Piccolo, everyone.
I feel like again, this is just spitballing right now. Maybe the next villain comes around and does something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, and they have to ask him how to beat this guy, or something like that. Maybe
or maybe even the villain even uses Zuno.
Yeah, maybe the villain uses Zuno to find something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's so much.
Zuno.
If Zuno is this all-knowing thing, Zuno is also, doesn't take sides, impartial. There's potential for this to go on forever. Yeah. There really is. And that's what I said, the original quote. Toriyama gave him 10 years worth of material, figuratively. You could literally make this anime last 2 or 3 more years. Obviously, if the voice actors are still healthy, there's obvious things like that. But you could literally make it last, as long as you want to with all these new characters.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we said just about everything we want to. Daddy, do you want to say anything else before we leave it to the fans?
No, I mean, let us know down below. Do you like Zuno? And would you? Oh, here's a good question. Here's what I want them to leave in the comment section. I'm gonna read this.
I know what's coming.
Would you kiss him? And if you did kiss him, what would you ask him? And I'm hoping one of them is how big is Fat Mike's dick. because I know he wants people to ponder about it. So you're gonna edit that whole thing out, I'm sure.
Oh no. Nope.
How big is the tranny's dick that hit on Josh?
Oh Jesus.
That's what I would ask Zuno. No, I want to ask him. Hey Zuno, when is Swan gonna upload again? He'll feel like I don't know.
That's beyond his power.
That's beyond his power.
Well, he can't tell the future.
That's true. That's true. He can't. That's true. He can't.
But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below about Zuno. What do you think? What would you like to see revealed in the Dragon Ball world from him, and what would you yourself ask him? And do not forget to go check out Geekdom/Big D/Daddy's channel.
I love
what kind
all
of
my
videos do you
children.
have for the fans that they should be interested in?
Dragon Ball videos, Star Wars videos. You know, hopefully they know by now.
Everyone already knows you anyways, I'm sure.
Yeah, they either love me or they hate me, but
Yeah.
they know me. You shouldn't hate me, all right? I'm just very opinionated, which I'm sure a lot of you are as well.
Yep.
Let's all love each other.
But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.